Okay, test. 1, 2, 3. Test. 1, 2, and 3. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Sorry we are so late. My God, I am sorry there was miscommunication with getting replays, and then the internet wanted to fight me. It's a whole thing, but we are here, and I'm trying to actually refresh the source because for some reason the call is not wanting to show up on the stream for you guys to show who's in the respective VC. That's weird. Properties that should be showing things. I had the thing muted, so I didn't even hear what you said.
It's probably better they didn't hear it.
Essentially, it was saying, "Oh, there's actually no one here. We're just disembodied voices. We're just kind of here for the ride. There's nothing to see here." I'm getting my stream kit overlay on here though. But hello. Welcome to the stream. We got some Hoken action coming to you guys in just a few minutes. You already heard his voice here. I am joined on VC once again by my friend Aberration. I'll give him some love.
Hello. It's a privilege to once again be on mic, and I'm looking forward to seeing some of these sets we got here in top 4.
As am I, because according to what I was like seeing in the bracket itself, and from what I caught a glimpse of, there is definitely some excitement here, possibly some upsets. Voice, refreshing some things on here. There we go. If we go to, if you let me pick my own server window, there we go. Where is? Oh, I just go back to Yoshin's. There we go. And then got RPG commentary. Go speaking. No, just grab that, and then we'll repaste this into the properties. And boom. There we are. Now we're showing up again. Alright, coolio. Carmilla, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Thank you for dropping by. Time for some good poking like I have on my overlay. And Casey, hello. What's up, everyone? What's up? We are getting into our first set of the evening. I was just making sure that the stream wasn't scuffed again, but we got things prepared now, and let's make sure things are. Oh, I can do this one now. Next match loading, and I'm not muted. There we are. Okay. Thank God it actually saved the positions for everything. I was like, I spent forever figuring out those specific positions in previous streams. I just had to refill in the URL, and we're good to go. Yeah. But the next match is incoming. Top 4 starts with winners final between the Verge Esports TEC and KTK. So let's go ahead and jump into this post haste.
I wonder if KTK is going to bring out the Gengar, or if he's going to go with Aegislash. Oh, we are getting the Gengar.
People in chat, let me know how everything looks and sounds, please. Are both Aberration and myself being heard loud and clear? Do I have to adjust either one of our audios so it's more balanced? Is the game coming out clear? Let me know in case it's going to try to survive watching Best Buy videos tomorrow. Oh, is that part of the it must be part of the first day of work. But as we get into our the first exchanges here in the round. All right, our first duel phase going into this here. Oh, good grab from KTK. All right, stealing some of that synergy from TEC. Oh, good counter. Oh, but the U-turn negating that counter KTK was trying to set up. The bug bite in the corner. DC's gonna get some of that HP recovered. Staples on the get up. And KTK saw it coming, blocked it both times. A great CADC from TEC. Closing in the gap, just keeping this pressure on. Bullet punch catching them jump option. The bug bite. Okay, that was scale. I thought it was gonna kill for a second. Counter. Oh my god! Just that U-turn is just the counter. That is crazy.
There's a lot of like hit stop on the staples, and he has a pretty wide cancel window to like follow from that. So it's kind of hard to counter against Scizor when he's setting those up. But it looks like KTK is setting up some pressure of his own, and is now sitting on Synergy Burst. But TEC gonna get that grab off of the knockdown, and we're back to field phase with both of these guys sitting on Burst.
It looks like nobody wants to commit just yet because maybe KTK's trying to save it for the next round. The TCs look like they're wanting to. Oh yeah, well one goes, then the other follows, and we all know that Gengar synergy synergy mode goes crazy, but not gonna matter much to TEC. A veteran against get that, I'm sure. First attack, probably not gonna. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Did not take it. All right. So KTK is sitting on the verge of this first game here, navigating around those projectiles. Ooh, good patience to like distance themselves from that U-turn, learning that that TEC will let that rip. Wait. Ooh, good flurry of hits into that, taking that round. All right, we got ourselves final round of game one. What an adjustment from KTK. Using Whimsicott. All right, that's smart to block out things like the staples and such. Magikarp. So that's going to be smart to come out for whenever. Oh wait, actually, I think he already worked around it.
Yeah, I think KTK had iframes lasting out the outlasting the Magikarp there with Gengar's 8Y. So that was an interesting interaction there.
And these interactions are just keep on going because KTK is using Gengar's properties of reappearing or vanishing and reappearing to just sneak around the hitboxes TC is throwing out and able to have TC down to the last part of their health right here. Got the Whimsicott out, just using that really well. Ooh, going through the, or matter of fact, the shield may have dropped from TEC's end. But what a first game, down to the wire.
I think TEC was probably trying to U-turn there after blocking the Shadow Ball, but Gengar's 5X and Burst, where he goes into that spinning blade animation, has a lot of hits. It's a very active hitbox, so it looked like he outlasted like the burst or the counter armor and was able to interrupt before the attack came out. So, but yeah, KTK was having a bit of trouble there early on because TEC was able to put him in a lot of like awkward situations. But after like some careful kind of weaving around the bullet punch and building up some of that synergy, he was able to kind of hold out there at the end.
Yeah, like you said, it seemed like he was yeah, KTK was having a bit of trouble trying to just win the attack triangle and just to be able to get in and win exchanges. But that final round really turned into KTK to have momentum, and then it was like a reverse from the first round. It was like TEC was kind of struggling trying to figure out what to do against KTK's adjustment. So I'm curious to see what we see going forward into this game too.
Yep. Another thing too is I think TEC was probably afraid of taking the grabs from KTK, so which would let him build synergy more at times. So that was one of the things that kind of stood out to me as well. But we'll see what happens here in this next round. Be interested to see what adjustments TC might try to make.
All right, let's see that play out right now. Starting out with Staples into the Russian. All right, dual phases here. Counter. The U-turn gonna outlast KTK's counter. The bug bite gonna take some HP. Oh my. Wait, that still hit, man. Even with what looked like a dodge, TC was still able to get that in that anti-air. But ooh, KTK determined to not let that be a perfect. Yeah, that's a really good critical grab. All right, taking
Yep,
some
and there's
synergy.
that synergy meter steal that I mentioned with Gengar's grab.
Okay,
It's
so
really
that makes
important
sense.
he be able to control that synergy meter so he can get access to burst sooner.
That yeah makes sense, especially as a ghost Pokemon gonna be stealing what's not theirs to claim yet. And oh my god, that came faster than I thought it was going to. Oh, he jumped over. Wow. Okay, what a what a call out in the air from KDK. Like just knowing the exact weight. Oh, that's death. Jeez.
Yep.
What a turnaround there from KDK. Once they got that burst, they were able like they sensed when or they were able to react to when TEC was throwing out the burst attack and just was in the air and was able to JX immediately and just
Yeah, and it looked
challenged
like
it.
he had baited it out there.
Yeah, that was really smart play from KTK. Now the patient game from both of them. Alright, grab from TEC. Because this is scary for TEC because KTK is already so close to getting synergy again.
Oh yeah.
And damage output is crazy on. Well, it's increased for everyone's synergy mode, but Gengar's is especially. Oh my! What was that damage? That was pre-synergy. Oh, he's dead. He's just dead. KTK is moving.
Yeah, Curse does a good chunk of damage as well as synergy build for Gengar in exchange for like the HP drain that he gets. Similar like to the actual Pokemon move. But yeah, and he can also use it raw to like build synergy, but that's kind of what we've seen so far is just a few key interactions where KDK is able to take some synergy. He's really managing his synergy build well and really taking like just getting a lot of chances to build that momentum with Mega Gengar because that's basically Gengar's win condition is getting synergy burst.
As we've seen, not once but twice there in that game. That was insanely well played from KDK there. Because the move that Gengar like goes down into the like ground and becomes like this purple mass and that takes a lot of damage. What move is that?
Yeah, that's Curse.
That's Curse.
Yeah,
Jesus,
that's Curse.
that's such a that move deals such crazy damage.
Yep. I mean, that's kind of similarly to the Pokemon move. It kind of lets you deal a good bit of damage to your opponent in exchange for taking some yourself. But it's good for chip damage, good for pressure, or good for chip damage, good for building synergy, good getting damage, and that's just what we've seen so far. But we'll see what TEC if TEC makes any adjustments here as we go into Game 3.
All right, let's see what we got.
I've also noticed a lot of times like TEC hasn't had a chance to like make a lot of use out of like Magikarp because he's either had like either either KDK's like been on top of him and probably not letting him get the chance to use it, or he's had to go and approach himself because he's fallen behind. But it looks like he is sticking with the Magikarp here.
Yeah, both situations are just good for KDK, just not giving them the option or the opportunity to even use the support. Just baiting out the bullet punch, just really playing very safely around Scissor's really good hitboxes. Just keeping them pressured in the air. Oh my god, these strings are just so good. There we go. TC's fighting from the corner now, getting that good hit to the grab. That's gonna be the first chunk of damage he's gonna get off. There we go. All right, now we see TC with signs of life here. All right, CDCs. All right, that was good on KTK to just kind of use their moves to stay in the air just a little bit longer to go around the projectiles. Oh, it's cursed. Oh my god. That was almost death right there. Ooh, great tech from TEC. That bug bite gonna do some good damage. Recover some HP in the process. Staples. Ooh, that's gonna be a good. I want to say I was homing attack from KTK.
That was just forward Y.
Oh, why? Okay.
Yep.
Ooh, Jirachi. That's gonna be good. Because they're trying to get to their synergy as quickly as possible with that active. He's going to beat him to the punch. Magikarp there. So any stray hit. Yep, there we go. Stop that combo from happening before it begins. Alright, good lean into the grab there. He's just looking to get as much damage as they can while they're in this enhanced state. Oh, that's a good attack there. That's homing attack. Alright, now Gengar has their synergy. When will KTK try to use it now or try to hang on to it until
probably gonna wait it out here.
Yeah, because they don't have a huge need to use it right now, especially with this lead of having the first round.
Oh yeah.
Our projectiles getting our TC's projectile winning out in that exchange. Oh my god, what a string! TC was able to get the damage going after bouncing them up from the ground. Oh, there's the synergy. Yep. KTK's feeling the pressure. Oh god, is that the back A maybe? This is
back Y.
Back Y. There's a move that's normally not really safe for Scizor, but TC just makes it work really well. Oh, but in range of that burst attack, that is going to be not good for TC, but very good for KTK, getting a 3-0 victory in winner's final here. When I was alluding to upsets, this was the one. This was one of the ones I was talking about. This is something you do not see at your average road to greatness run. TEC going down in that fashion.
I can't remember the last time TEC's lost a set, at least on one of our streams here.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it just goes to show, like, it's not just the TEC show. We have plenty of very, very strong players here. KTK definitely one of them, because they showed up on the most recent PR. I want to say they were like 5th or 6th place on the PR, and that was them being brand new on the placement. So them being able to like rise that like that high up that fast with coming out of the, well, I guess woodwork was what I was gonna say, but they've been here for a bit, but they were really starting to come alive towards the latter half of season 6. So all that momentum was it's paying off, and they're coming into season 7 here, with plays like this, getting 3-0 over TEC. The reigning top seed of PR for like the past few seasons.
Yep.
So that is very, very that is a very notable win here for KTK early on in the season. We're gonna see loser semis after this here. Gonna get that score updated.
So this will be between Neo and Shark, right?
Yes.
I imagine we'll probably see Libre Garchomp unless we get a surprise showing from one of their other characters, because I believe Shark plays Scizor as well, right?
Yes, they do.
Yes, Shark plays Scizor. I can't remember who else Neo plays.
As far as Neo goes, I'm only aware of the Libre and maybe Aegislash.
Oh, I was just coming up in to say, there's most likely not going to be a Grands. If KTK doesn't want to send the replays, what should we call it?
Oh, no, I've been got them.
Yeah, you got them already?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nobody's told me nothing.
Sorry, that was
Oh,
why
dang,
we
that's
were.
my fault.
That's why we started as late as we did after you got off the last call, was because we were able to get a hold of KTK and get the replays.
Yeah, when we had you on call before, I was saying that like that KTK was actually sending things to me.
Oh yeah, I hope you guys muted because I didn't say who was in Grands. I just said Grands.
Well, we just finished the set with KDK and TEC, so everyone knows KDK's and Grands. We just
Right.
finished winners finals.
Okay, all right.
You good?
Yeah, we good.
All right, just yeah, I just hopped into their stream and I'll see. TEC was just talking about learning the Decidueye matchup and stuff, so I wasn't sure.
Okay.
No,
All right.
Yeah, that's fine. Appreciate it checking up though. Yeah.
All right.
All right, that's your resident TO doing his job.
I certainly didn't expect that.
I swear I forgot to like follow up and say, oh yeah, I did actually get the replay. That's my fault too.
Yeah, it's okay.
Man,
We managed.
we managed. But as we were saying, yes, Stark and Neo Sinanju is going to be next to be showcased here for losers semis. That is a best of 3, because top 3 is best of 5.
Yep.
But doing top 4 because that is what has been tradition for a little bit as far as the stream goes. I am happy to be seeing Neo actually be playing. This is only the second one of the season, but they're playing a lot more. They actually won last week's weekly.
Yeah, I saw that on the graphic.
Yeah. So seeing them return here for like another week in a row makes me think that they may actually have something to say about being on this time on the PR for this season.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how they can do.
Absolutely, because Shark is there. I think they're. I want to say Shark is 7th on the. I can look at thing because I did in fact make it. So let's yeah, Shark is actually 3rd on the PR as of season 6. So Neo's probably wanting to stake their claim here, and then KTK, to reiterate, yeah, they ranked 6th, like getting on there brand new. They were 6th. And then Thunder Griffin was on there as a newbie for season 6 as well, getting 7th. And then Gallagen, Lemon, Deadly Shot round out the latter half of the PR. The NA Defenders, as Riggs put it. TEC 1st, your boy 2nd, Shark 3rd, Elucid 4th, and Cola Bear 5th. That's a very fitting title for those 5 because it's definitely names you will see repeating to being high up there in terms of the placements. We'll see if Shark it remains a defender, or we'll see if Neo has something to say about that. Go ahead and check this out. Armenia, hello. So the Fire Within season 2 bracket just ended. I am good. He's asking how are the both of us doing?
Oh yeah, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Oh, we're seeing a Darkrai from Shark.
Interesting.
Interesting. I had no idea he had a Darkrai. I thought the only other 2 characters he played were like Scizor and I think Sceptile or something.
I remember having a Sceptile. You're right.
Yeah. Well, this is definitely interesting. We'll see how this pick goes here. But Shark is going to get the first face shift with the grab. It's not going to let him go into BDR though. Oh, but that activation from the clone will let him get into BDR as he starts this juggle with 2x. Uh-oh.
What's the OBS? Hello?
Uh-oh.
Oh god. Why is it stuck?
Uh...
Let's pause it. What in God's name? Encoding overloaded? Turning down your video settings? What? Okay, let's see here. Video. Yeah, I have started doing my video in 720 instead of it being the 576. Maybe that's why it's like
Yeah, you might have to dial it down.
Dial it back down again, man.
Yeah.
Well, my output actually does say rescaled to 576. I think. Uh, Armenia, in your video settings, are you seeing things where it lets you go up to 576 or is it 720? Because I have one thing like in one spot, like I have my output scale resolution to 720 in the video settings, but then in my output I have it checkmarked to be 576 again. I'm not actually sure what it's going up to. I can look in a stream as well. Let's take a yander here. OBS is breaking, unfortunately. Yeah, that's what it appeared to be doing. Yeah, I see 576 source when I look at it myself, so I think it's 576 is the max resolution. So the output thing is there. So we'll just have to. Okay, so he's reiterating 576. All right, so let's take it from the top. All right. Let me update the score too. That's very much wrong. There we go. All right, so we're out of the gate. Shark is having a lot of momentum here with this Darkrai. Oh my god, the accuracy of these hits. Okay, dropping that last part. He was able to regroup here. Trying to double team through that trap, but gonna get picked up once again. Oh my god. I don't think they've even taken any damage yet. Oh, is that just the... Okay, they didn't fully... I thought they were going to do one more... Okay, never mind. There, they got it. I'm not... If they took any hits, it was like block damage.
Yeah, he was in a really awkward... Shark put him in a pretty awkward position there, just sitting in the corner, sitting right behind that clone trap.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't really... tried to jump out, but couldn't really get out because of the 8 white charge. But now...
Ooh, there we go, Nia. Oh, but...
control with the synergy burst.
They really said, I'm going to hit you with it 3 times. But now we got into
think that's optimal, but maybe he just wanted to do it for style point. Right.
Ooh. Speaking of style, got the burst attack here. Pikachu Libre. Ooh, that's some damage right there. All right, Neil definitely turning things around here in this second round. All right, the synergy gonna be used in response from Shark here. Ooh, good tech. Reading that grab. Oh man, try to get that grab. Oh, stuffing out the burst attack. Neil's on a rampage right now. Gonna get that. Ooh, the top hit into the grab. Catching that grab come out. Oh, that shield come out to get their own grab. Very good adjustment from Neo Sinanju. Going into the final round. It seems that while some things are trying to load back into play here as far as like our icons and such. Yeah. All right. Anyway, wait, was a burst attack stuffed out? Man, this is just Uno reverse card the game. Okay, never mind. That's the burst. There's the burst attack. I thought that. See, they just use Electro Web earlier because it looked.
It was Electro Web. He used just now.
Yeah.
He tried to do the kick grab into the burst into the Electro Web, but Shark was ready for it.
Oh my god, but not ready for this onslaught of damage that Neo's putting out. My goodness, what a turn.
Yeah, Shark was doing pretty well early on, keeping Neo in a
Stream.
The OBS went down again.
Stream.
The
kilobits per second is still loading normally. Not sure why OBS is like having a fit on me tonight.
I don't know. At least it waited till after the match.
Right. At least it was polite that time.
Enough to do that.
Oh man. Yeah, it decided to say, "Oh, we'll wait for you this time." But as far as people are watching, how has the stream been loading for you guys? Like, is it coming up fine now? There we go. I got our icons to show back up again. All right.
Yay.
Yes, sir. Hey, with the TEC raid. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. How are you and the Raiders doing? Matter of
Looks
fact,
like
let
he
me...
finished that set with Mutator.
Last I looked at it, I saw like 6 or 7 to 15. Were y'all doing a first to 20? What was happening with that?
Oh my goodness.
My God, because first I had heard first to 10, I think, and then Riggs reiterated saying, yeah, I think it's the first to 10. I was like, okay. That
I don't know.
they sweating for real. And then I heard a bit of TEC. They were saying that wanting to make the most out of Mutator's time. That definitely made the most out of it. Had them on for 20, 25 plus games. Love to see it.
Yep.
But welcome to you. Thank you for the raid, TEC, and then everyone that have stuck around from said raid. Oh, there's Mutator. Hey, what's up? So just a long set. Y'all had a long sweating set. Now you can relax. Watch some good games here. We already saw a pretty good one. We had a really good set starting off winners final with the KTK clutching that over TEC, getting a 3-0 there for winners final. The upset of quite a while actually. And then we're just now seeing the first game of Shark and Neo, with Neo coming out on top the first game, going into the next one to see how Shark can adjust. Ooh, we got follow maybe? Let's see. Thank you for the follow, Mutator. Appreciate it. I don't know why it didn't show up on my overlay, but it is what it is. I think I have my desktop audio muted for the time being, trying to get stuff set up so like audio can still work for calls for people who are on VC with me. But I heard it in my ear. That's what matters.
Yep.
Thank you for the follow. All right, we here. Game 2, baby. So we got the switch to the Garchomp. How do you think this will work in terms of comparing it to the Darkrai?
Well, he might have made the switch for the sake of more matchup familiarity, especially like when Neo was really able to get momentum off of burst.
Yeah, right. Togekiss support coming in, and plus I would assume that since it's a character that we know Shark by more, I would say it's more of just like comfortability of knowing the character and like how they match up against most other characters. So seeing Shark back in a more familiar territory here, but Neo's just kind of adjusting back to the aggressiveness that Shark started off with. Very similar to what we saw last game actually, where they were strong early on, but then they kind of figured things out, and Neo just kept pummeling him in the corner. The pizza cutter not gonna do it. Oh, the grab is a little bit too easy on the punish. That is gonna be the first round Neo Sinanju's favor.
Yeah, we're seeing a bit of a repeat of the last set where Neo was really able to leverage the momentum with his synergy burst, but now we're also seeing the Togekiss paying off dividends too, with the added mobility and really allowing him to get the pressure going. And now sitting on burst again already after winning those 3 phase shifts. But Shark gonna put him in the corner now with his own synergy burst. Neo not wanting to take that mix up and went ahead and got popped his own synergy. And now gonna send him back to the field.
And in the field where Shark was gonna go into synergy burst of their own. Alright, good on Neo for being patient in the shield. Oh! They were trying to find a window in between to go into their own burst, but the rest of the burst attack stopping it from coming out. Not gonna stop Neo one bit though, because they are gonna keep on going for that damage. Ooh, what a good JY into this combo. Alright, that's not gonna be a phase shift yet. Paying attention to those phase shift points. Very good to optimize as much as you can here. Great dig right there. Because seeing that they were definitely going to go for an option to just kind of rush in with that counter, they evaded it beautifully. Now we have a final round. Kiss comes out because supporting a character who's already a speed archetype and just is able to just get a lot of enhancements, like self-enhancements. So having speed be up to the not even 11th, but just the 20th with Pikachu Libre, with the added, with being able to mix up their jumps and aerial movement as well. Neo is making great use of the Togekiss support. Oh, but Shark is just using that raw aggression to just stuff out Neo's just blitzkrieg options. My goodness, what combos and conversions here, and the pressure is there. There we go, a little bit of a revenge from earlier, coming down with a hasty option of a JX. Gonna get stuck out by the grab afterwards. Gonna take that game number 2. All right, good adjustments from both sides, actually.
Yeah, it was getting Neo was overwhelming Shark quite a bit there initially with that initial bit of momentum with the synergy burst, but Shark managed to keep his cool and really respond well to Neo's defensive options with the offensive option selects into the support cancels into dig, or in the special cancels into dig.
That dig was what I was most impressed by, because Neo was definitely going in for like the closing hits, but being able to avoid it completely and just take that second round gave Shark really good momentum to keep going forward. So that was I would consider that the pivotal moment of that game for sure.
Yeah, and both of them also had changed up support sets, which was kind of interesting. I'm not sure what. I guess what Shark. Yeah, Shark went Ninetales to try to keep Neo off of him.
Wait, quick question.
Rig.
Because I'm currently like reporting scores. What was winner's final score?
KTK was 3-0.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah. KTK popped off winners final for no reason.
What did he eat?
He had his vitamins. No. He had the
he took some of TEC's bug juice. Is what happened.
No, he probably stole the bug juice so that way he wouldn't take his refresher before I turned bracket. I don't know what the hell happened.
It must have been what happened.
Jesus Christ! All right, I heard enough.
Rick said I came for this information and dipped. He's almost the win. All right, so that was the voice of Riggs for a few seconds there. Your TO doing TO things. All right, as we go into game number 3 here, let's see how both players adjust and adapt to each other for the final game of losers semifinal. Right, sticking with their respective picks, Shark is finding good momentum with the Garchomp. Dragon's Nest, a fitting place for a final battle.
I wonder if we'll see Neo stick with the Togekiss. It was doing fair. Well, no, he's actually going with the Mimikyu now, probably looking to get the unblockable setups.
Are they doing the same set? Is Mimikyu and Magius on the same thing, or am I wrong? No, Mimikyu is with Rayquaza.
Yes.
Okay. So interesting. Yeah, just changes for both sides again. We'll see how it plays out. All right, Shark getting another good grab here in the field phase. Going into this duel, who's going to make the most out of this combo-oriented phase? Neo's going to pick up some hits here. All right, using the wall to extend that as far as it can go. But they went for that back wire there. Ooh, that was very good. Very good. Not sure what move, but good phase shift causing move for Shark.
That was jump A, earthquake.
Thank you.
That crit's gonna hurt, but he does have the attack debuff from Mimikyu, so it won't hurt as much.
Yeah, the debuffs definitely play into effect. Where some moves may do more damage or even kill. They'll reduce that. But burst attack from Neo Sinanju not gonna take him out. But that's gonna be a good chunk of damage. Down to the last 130 HP here. Going for the dig cancel into earthquake. Not gonna catch Neo off guard. The burst attack, staying in that shield. That shield is broken in one phase, but gonna be regained in the other. Dashing around from that corner. Gonna get that counter charged and charged. Charged and gonna use it in full force there. Taking that first round. Alright, Mimikyu. Ooh, gonna let them go into their first hit here. Oh, don't you do it, OBS. Why are you doing it to me, OBS?
Mimikyu broke the stream.
Mimikyu broke the stream. Oh no. Thankfully we're able to like start it from certain rounds, so that's handy. I'll wait for OBS to catch up. Thank you. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. But that was just
All
the
good?
because yeah, should be good now because you can see it change up, right? Like 1, 2, 3, like 1, 2,
Yeah.
1, 2. All right.
Yeah. Round
so
2, I
we
think is
round
where we're at.
All right, let's go. All right, back from the top of round 2. Mimikyu's coming out, gonna cause that damage to go right into that combo, or right into the free hit, I should say. Getting these projectiles long range. Oh boy. Okay, Sharks answering back here with their own set of hits. Try to go for that grab, but Shark was on top of it. Ooh, good tech from Neo Sinanju. Suplex grab, sending him back into the field face. All these projectiles, just keeping them at bay in this field phase. And already going to be using their synergy burst. Yeah, going for that pizza cutter JX a little bit too often there. Neo is able to just punish that, not with not too much effort. First attack, maybe caught them off guard. Ooh, the jump, but not going to be quick enough on the rebound. What? Man, there was a lot of whiffs there. And that's gonna be Neo picking up that grab and taking that game number 3 and the set. What was the interaction with the I'm not sure what the is the command counter Garchomp has.
Yeah, when Santoon gets activated, like he's invincible during the entirety of the attack. So, and I think Neo was trying to do something there, and ended up getting caught by the attack. And there might have been like I think there was like a trade there between like the Mimikyu and like the Santoon or the Stone Edge activation, is what happened. Because once the invincibility ran out, I think he took the rest of those hits from Mimikyu.
Oh, okay. Because yeah, what I saw was that like Mimikyu was there and Neo was already like knocked over by the time Shark could do anything about it. So it was like, oh well, that's definitely some whiffs right there.
Yep.
So hate to see it, but great job to both
Shark,
players.
Yeah, Shark was getting some momentum going, but he got a little panicky on defense, and Neo was able to take advantage of that in the end.
All right, so good stuff. Great stuff to Neo Sinanju getting the 2-1 victory in losers semis. Gonna be going, excuse me, into losers final to approach TEC. Not words you hear from my mouth too much. Let's see about getting those set up for you guys to check out. Gonna reset the score here, and we'll put CGRG. Final, and we go back into a best of 5 scenario, and that's where we will stay because top 3 remains best of 5 from this moment on. All right, here we go.
I assume we'll probably see the Libre Scissor matchup, but who knows? Oh, yep,
Indeed.
it is Libre.
Scizor, Libre. They're from what I understand, they're tried and true poster characters. Or whenever they're entering into any bracket, we know that TEC is Bug Boy, do or die. And Neo Sinanju, I've mainly only seen them use Libre. I'm not sure if they have other characters, but I usually know them represented by the Libre, and it works wonders for them. Otherwise, we wouldn't be seeing them being showcased right now. But as we see this first round open up, TEC is here with a vengeance. They are playing with just a renewed fire so far in the first bit of this round here. Just sending Neo to the wall very quickly here. The bullet punch into the grab that kind of looked like he warped into his claw there for a second. Not gonna lie to you. But just keeping it going. Oh, gonna miss a couple hits. Was able to air dash out of the rest of it. Alright, keeping their distance away. Jimmy Q gonna come out for Neo, but the U-turn with little damage taken, TEC is going to take that first round. They're running the Sylveon set. I'm actually not really familiar with what Sylveon does.
Sylveon gives the defense buff and also heals a bit of health.
Okay. Interesting
The team
choice.
is trying to extend his longevity, not get schmixed to death as quickly against Libre.
Definitely makes sense because Libre is a character that will be schmixing you because she's able to power herself up and be able to just deal crazy damage. So having something to neutralize that is smart.
For sure.
So having the support and being able to have that synergy give you some universal buffs as well. And speaking of which, he's going to try to get that going here, but Neo's not letting them even out of this corner here, doing the smart move. Alright, but he's going to get Sylveon out to, like you said, improve their longevity. Yeah, that definitely dealt more damage than that. So the combo of both Sylveon and Synergy played a lot of part there, just nullifying that damage. Alright, it's a good U-turn there. Oh my gosh.
That was a sick reaction.
Really sick reaction. The final 10 seconds here. The counterattack from Neo Sinanju. Keeping TC in the corner here. Their HP is very, very close. Oh, wait a minute.
No.
Oh! So close. The last parts of that Russian didn't connect, and unfortunately, getting timed out because of it. TC taking that first game. What a nail biter.
Yeah, Neo was having a little bit of trouble, kind of getting situated early on. He was pressing buttons a good bit, or he was pressing buttons a good bit on defense whenever he'd be minus. So TEC was able to take his turn back a lot of the time, and also TEC just being ready at key moments for certain options, like the unblockable, holding onto the burst declare for the unblockable setup and reacting to like that 6A with the U-turn. TC was just sharper in that set. We'll see if Neo makes any adjustments here in this follow-up match.
Yeah, let's see what we can get out of this. Let me actually put chat in the void for just a quick second here. Trying to get a hello Tapu Koko. Trying to get the chat to show up in the right spot, or just show up at all on the screen here. Are you there? Like the text itself, it's just kind of what might have to grab it from Streamlabs. Wonderful. Because it seems like whenever the stream itself on computer. Whenever the stream was, well, OBS itself was wanting to just not work. It kept nullifying like the Streamlabs element.
That's not good.
Yeah, it's very weird. I mean, the chat not being on the stream isn't the worst thing in the world, especially not for this year. But just figuring out again when I have it for older streams in general. I'll have to probably mess with that. All the time. I don't want to keep the good people waiting any longer than they need to, for sure. Alright, but yeah, I'll just worry about that some other time.
Yep. I was gonna say we've had enough issues as it is. We should probably keep things moving along here for the good people.
For the good people, for sure. Alright, that was that first game. Let us keep it moving. Alright, so holding on to the trademark picks here for characters. Mystery Carnival. Very fitting for spoopy time. There we go. Alright, so Scizor, TEC coming out on top of the first game. See how these next ones unfold. Stopping that counter with their own counter. TEC's already got the advantage here. Oh my god, the sword just picking them off. U-turn. Already about at half their HP. TEC is just shifting gears like it's no tomorrow so far. Great counterattack there. Already got their burst ready. But doubt that they're going to use it at the moment. Especially when they're playing like this. Jeez, the perfect. This is what you call the Pokken speed run right here.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate. Neo was just either guessing wrong or just had an unfortunate drop in a scramble situation. So everything just went right for TEC there. But yeah. Neo is starting to leverage the momentum of his own with the burst on deck.
God, basically doing the opposite of the first round here. TEC has yet to take any to do any damage on them so far. Oh, yep, I jinxed it. Commentator's Curse, its purest form. Alright, Bullet Punch and a Bug Bite enhanced. Gonna send them flying to that wall. Or jumping around and using the extra jumps. Oh, great! J-Hex there, or J-A. Oh my god, Neo just keeping this string going. The U-turn gonna get themselves out of trouble. The Bug Bite. Alright, throwing some more HP in the process. Wait, did they just... Okay. I was like, yeah, I was like, TEC just won that exchange, first of all. Mimikyu, ooh. Pushing back into dual phase. Neo Sinanju not gonna give up this round just yet. The grab, oh, that's probably gonna do it. No? Hanging on for dear life. Oh, but that's gonna be it, though. Rushing in with that claw, that's gonna take that second round and the second game.
Whew. Yeah, like I said before, there was just a couple times where Neo just kept over... He had some momentum going, but he had overextended himself a bit at times, and TEC was ready to snuff it out.
Yeah, it was... Like, that opening round was just so strong for TEC. Like, getting the perfect. And then Neo Sinanju turned around and almost got the perfect right back. Because TEC's HP was going down super fast, just really quick turnaround there in the beginning. But TEC was caught on to that fact. They were able to adapt to the adaptation and made that second round super close. Actually, yeah, that made that second round really close there. So good stuff on taking that second game. They are on set point here as we go into the next one. Gonna have to switch over to the other profile. And gonna keep on going with the set.
Would be nice if even uh, even though we don't have the live spectator mode, that we'd be able to save more than like 10 replays per like game mode.
It would be that definitely would be very nice. It'd be nice to have 10 slots actually. We only get 8 as far as
Also, I was
replays.
off. It wasn't even that much.
Yeah, it's not even that.
Ah, jeez.
Man.
Bamco, please.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Bamco had going on when they were deciding this part of the online, but super late update patch to fix it, or Pokken 2, please give us remedies for this. The community will love you for it, I promise. But let's get on to some more Pokken with the third game of Losers of Final.
When things go wrong, when things kind of go wrong quickly, like they did in that first round of the last match, it's easy to get like discouraged and kind of lose your mental composure. But it looks like Neo did hung on in that second round. We'll see if Neo can keep that mentality going as we go into this last match here.
Oh yeah, it's always good to be able to just have just a good head going into that's just any fighting game, because in most case scenarios you're going for the long haul, because you're going to be going in sets where it could go down to like best of 5 sets, and depending on how your run is, you could be doing multiple sets in a row where you could be coming out of like final game, final hit situations. So it really tests like your patience and your fortitude of just being able to like outlast and go toe to toe.
Sure.
And having patience against one of the one of the best to grace the series here, TEC. Neo's holding his own here. The TC's so far got the lead in this first round. Still using that Sylveon support, just trying to have Scizor be a beacon of defense.
But Neo switching it up to the Togekiss from the Mimikyu.
So definitely favoring having the extreme speed over the Mimikyu, being able to just kind of get straight hits. I definitely see that change paying off for them in terms of having more speed. Ooh, gonna get that shootout in time. I thought they were just running away. But
TEC was ready for that tick grab from the Nuclei.
Yeah, they really were. That was a good critical hit from their part. Taking that first round, letting the Togekiss go right away. So they had that extra speed. Ooh, the sword coming into play very nicely there. Alright, the bug bite.
I don't think he was expecting to get clipped by the swords there.
Yeah, that was a very sneaky move there by TEC. Very effective. My God, the HP it just depletes so quickly. But Neo not gonna be letting that get to them. Like you say, gonna get that HP, cause gonna get that damage right back on them. But aided by synergy, gonna be some hard hitting moves here. The staples do all the hits of staples, just kind of hitting in succession, taking out that last remainder of HP that Neo Sinanju had. That is going to be a 3-0 victory for TEC in the losers final. What do you get out of that one there?
Yeah, that last match we saw Neo still kind of struggling, as many players do, to get around like Scizor's counter armor. But also Neo was still kind of a bit restless on defense, like in particularly he was doing a lot of jumping. I don't know if you caught that. He was doing a lot of jumping, on wake up or on like phase shift when TEC would have the frame advantage and he'd get caught by like the hover stance Y into like the juggle. So if Neo had like been a little more patient, stayed in block a little longer, and just waited to like follow TEC's offensive or his patterns on Oki, he might have been able to get some more. He might have been able to get a few more like favorable exchanges on defense, and that might have helped make the difference for him. But that was not the case this time around.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, but that just goes to show just how good TEC is. Like even when it looked like they were that they were down in these in certain certain moments or certain parts of the rounds and games, they were just able to just turn the tables quite literally with the U-turn in most cases and get the upper hand right back.
I think he might have also over relied on the Mimikyu setups or trying to get the Mimikyu setups because a lot of the time he was ready for the Mimic. He had the knockdown ready to call the Mimikyu. TEC would either call burst or he would opt to take the hit from the Mimikyu, which while it gives like the double debuffs and whatnot, it scales really heavily. So if you take the hit from Mimikyu, whatever Pikachu Libre does after that, it's not going to do very much like damage. So it's like not as rewarding. And sometimes like it just a lot of times didn't really play out to his favor. So, but when he switched to the Togekiss, we saw a bit more where he was able to navigate in neutral a bit more. Although there were certain things he was still getting caught by. So I think if he had went with that support pick from the beginning, that might have also helped him out a bit more. But maybe he'll kind of take a look at the footage later, and maybe like get a better idea, or maybe do a bit of labbing to get an idea of like how to use some of that movement to get around like specific options like swords in field phase.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like definitely just keeping that keeping an eye out on what was like your like what was the thing that most that gave you the most trouble, and it could be as much as dealing with certain projectiles like you say, and just trying to figure out the best ways to avoid those, like whether it be maybe like certain stances or jumping around different things, like whatever can be worked on and labbed and adjusted for later.
Yeah,
But I got full confidence that Neo can would figure that out and be ready for a future battle with TEC.
for sure.
Whether it happened in the because I know what's gonna happen again in the season. But as we
he could definitely turn it around with the right practice.
Absolutely. Speaking of turnarounds here, we see that TEC was able to turn themselves back around to go from the underground back up into the to meet KTK in grand finals. So rising from the lower bracket to try to bring KTK down a peg, because KTK was able to get that 3-0 win in winners final. TEC is definitely coming back up here with a vengeance. They are quite ready to even the odds here. Let's say we take a look into the first game of said revenge.
I figure we'll probably see the Gengar Scizor again. Yep.
Indeed. Well, for some reason, my quick actions, I don't even have a poll things. I don't have the quick action to set up a poll.
Sound good.
I would have done that, but well, my things are not quite ready. Things are kind of scuffed. I apologize. But we are here though. The very first game of grand finals is quick back and forth here. The curse doing its curse damage. Ooh, what a clank right there. The cross up from KTK. Right, he's keeping TEC in the air for so long. Oh, that was a call out. I seen it. They were going for that counter, getting that critical hit grab.
Yeah, KTK had TEC's number on a lot of those interactions early on. Still making effective use of Gengar's iframes to navigate around some of these moves. But TEC is going to catch him there off of the side dash, and now he has the Magikarp set up.
Yeah, and using it right there to stop any sort of thing from starting KTK. I got TC in this corner.
Gengar with speed debuff looks funny. He's kind of running in place, going nowhere. But KTK is going to go ahead and pop the burst and try, along with the Jirachi buff, try and take this round.
There's definitely a power. That's definitely a power duo, having the Gengar's energy and the Jirachi. Are staying in shield there, all smart. He's slowly just chipping away at KTK's damage here. Right at their HP. Woo! Good uses of those CADCs.
Yeah, TC seems like he's getting a better handle for how to deal with some of these scramble situations and the counterattack timing from KTK. Setting up the pressure with staples. Sending things back to dual phase. Oh, but KTK doing really well at jumping over the swords. The sword stance follow up. And now he's back. Oh no, sorry, that's actually CEC who's got burst now, but KTK is close to getting his burst as well.
They're getting closer and closer here, just trying to rack up some damage. Alright, being patient here. CDCing away, we're gonna get caught by that long-ranged counter.
Oh man.
Oh, jeez, that's a combo. That's what a string.
KTK was trying to get that last bit of synergy with the raw curse, but TEC was sitting back and ready to punish the recovery of that with the bullet punch. That's probably something KTK is going to have to be. That's probably something TEC was kind of noticing more. He's looking to see when KTK is trying to build his meter and use that as an opportunity to set up some punishes. So that's something KTK is going to have to be careful about. Now that TEC is aware.
Absolutely. Alright, so let's see. Game number 2.
What's kind of interesting with these two characters is is how much they both kind of focused on resource management. With Scizor, it's his swords, but with Gengar, it's his synergy. Especially well, I mean, there's a lot of characters that like to want to get into synergy bursts, but it's especially important with Gengar because it makes such a drastic difference, in his moveset when he's in burst.
Yeah, Gengar, as we've seen, just has this drastic drastic improvements to the power of moves and just range of moves as well. But not even needing all of that to see that this extension of moves from KTK is something to behold. Alright, that's a good tech. Not gonna get grabbed just yet. Ooh, that long-lasting hitbox. Yeah, these lingering hitboxes, KTK doing a great job of just stuffing TEC out, just keeping them at bay. But TEC's found a way to just weave themselves in and get some damage of their own. Staples. All right, gonna
Aw.
get a couple hits.
Great jump over the bullet punch from KTK as he gets this juggle from the Astonished.
All right, Jiraiya's in play. And Synergy is going to be used by TEC. Looking to close this round out as soon as they can. That they do.
Yeah, KTK had a couple of chances there to catch TEC out of certain options, but he was just misspacing them a little bit. Oh, and TEC being ready for the jump in there after the sword stance setup.
Ooh, trying to get jump out of the situation, but going to get caught by the hung anti-air. What
Ooh, that's
conversion. That's very painful looking conversion there. Coming from KTK. That's a lot of damage built up. Alright, TEC's gonna get their own counter in. That's counter after counter. Oh man, just playing basketball here. This combo just keeps going into the bug bite.
Yeah, KTK's gonna have to pop burst here. Running low on time.
There's battle of
That
the
magic card's gonna
support.
make it harder for him to get in though. Oh.
Oh boy, it's a synergy standoff. Reset. I didn't realize the time. Ooh, what a play from TEC. Ensuring that they would have more HP. Getting those last couple of super meaningful hits there. Alright, that is their second win in this grand final. They are aiming for that reset.
Yeah, TEC is getting a better feel for how to deal with certain options. Like, there's been a couple times where TEC struggled to do air-to-airs against KTK, but it looks like he's getting a better feel of, like, times when he will jump. And we saw that a couple times where he would, like, preemptively jump and catch him with a jump X and, like, into the basketball combo. So we'll see. We'll see if KTK can change things up here to make it harder for TEC to kind of adjust on the fly.
Yes, we will see what will happen as we continue. Let's see what adjustments can be made as you described. Game number 3 coming up. Alright, still gonna be sticking with the same characters. More so speaking for KTK, because we just kind of naturally assume that TEC is not gonna be changing from Scizor if it's any sort if it's any sort of solo Pokemon environment. Yeah, TEC.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Scizor 100%. Okay, as we start this off, just laying out all these stables, just daring them to take the bait. Trying to find the first grab here. Oh my god, it's this just the strings from KTK continuing to, oh wait, good tech. TEC. Go for them not wanting to really commit to anything quite yet. TECing away.
Oh, TEC being ready there for the wake up 8Y, baiting it out with the backdash and getting into that full combo from the bullet punch. And now he's sitting on burst as well. But KTK catching him with that delayed dive kick. He's gonna have to work harder to try and get his own burst.
Ooh,
oh no. Oh no. Yeah, KTK was getting kind of greedy, trying to take his turn back with the grab, hoping to steal a bit of synergy. But TEC was kind of ready for that and went ahead and popped the burst attack of it. Popped the burst attack to catch KTK. Now we're sitting. This is set point, or no, sorry, TEC's in losers, so he is going to have to. If he wins this, he's going to have to win another one for the bracket reset.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so used to TEC being on the winner's side. I was thinking.
Right.
I was thinking he was about to win the set here, but let's see him back in field phase. All right, KTK probably gonna sit on that berth for a while, or he may not, depending on. Yeah, now he's after eating 30% of his health off that combo, he might want to go ahead and pop that burst now, which he does. Oh, yeah, that's a punish. It's not gonna kill, but it will leave him with TEC with very little health.
Oh my god! So
it was like 310 damage, I believe. Yeah.
It was both. Yeah, it was both the fact that it was well, more so the fact that I'm trying to think what was raising up that. Did they have Jirachi active when they used that synergy burst or a burst attack? Or am I mistaken?
I believe he popped Jirachi earlier, but it was already wore off, I think, by the time he used the burst attack.
Okay. Still a very strong burst regardless.
Oh yeah.
That is going to be TEC getting that game. That's number 3. They have even the odds here. We got 3-0 for that. We're going to have ourselves a reset.
I wonder if KTK will stick with the Gengar here, or if he might try to pull out the Aegislash.
The Aegislash would be interesting for sure.
Yeah, because I know I'm fairly confident he doesn't want to play Garchomp for this matchup. Or he may stick with the Gengar, because he's already taken a set once, and he's got one more shot at it. So, we'll see what he does here.
Yes, Shiroshu, reset. Oh, you're Roshu. You have actually been on the stream before you started playing and placing. Huh, I didn't put 2 and 2 together. Like I should have realized once I set that up as your Twitter on the graphic. That is you. Welcome to stream. Thank you for tuning in. We're gonna be loading in we just got ourselves a reset here. I'm gonna adjust the scoring part of this, the naming. There we go. That's Aberration. So yeah, TC's on loser side this time. We've got to go one more set. KTK beat him 3-0 and winners final. Yeah, and then got the revenge right there with getting 3-0 for one set in the in this losers final. Let's go play that back. Let's go ahead to the next game. Alright, before the reset goes, I'm actually gonna make this a quick ad break and refill up on drink. So if people are wanting to grab some drink themselves, you can kind of do that yourselves, or if you just want to do something real fast, you can do that. If you want to tune back into the action, we'll be right back on that in just a few minutes. I'm gonna run an ad through Twitch itself. Let's see here. I was adding some things back to my quick panel. I found the poll maker, or the prediction maker, excuse me. So yeah, stick around. I'm going to be right back. Okay, so that. There we go. Hello, hello. All right, we have returned. Sorry if the away from camera screen was on there for a little bit of extra minutes. Didn't really that we didn't want to account for, but it is we have taken our necessary breaks and we are back. The reset is here. TEC is coming from the lower bracket. They got 3-0 KTK in grand finals. Now we're here for the grand final reset. Because I got the buttons back on my control panel, let's go ahead and start a prediction here to see who you guys think is going to take this thing overall. Who will win the grand final reset? I'm going to put names here. Let's put KTK and we'll do, yeah, I'll still put W because they were in winner's side, and then we'll put PRG DEC for loser's side, and submission period, I'll say about, considering Pokken games goes faster than Smash games, 5 minutes instead of 10 minutes. So start that prediction. Use your channel eggs, your channel points, and cast your votes now. Who do you think is gonna take this between KTK and EEC? We are here. Aberration, are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right, same here. Go ahead and hit playback for first game of the reset.
All right, looks like KTK is going to stick with the Gengar. I wonder. I figure he'll probably stick with the Jirachi support since a lot of his successes so far revolved around utilizing the leverage he's gotten from Synergy Burst, but we will see if he maybe changes his mind here. Oh, nope, he is sticking with the Jirachi.
Yeah, the Jirachi was definitely doing really well in terms of he's amplifying an already really strong Synergy Burst. Oh, alright, we got the flurry here. We have the Madness Surge who says, I trust TEC or trust the Scizor. I see points moving. Alright, let's see what the outcome will be. Right now we got a bunch of projectiles swinging, a bunch of maneuvering around said projectiles, a good evasion from KTK's part. Well, following this following the backdash, that was really good. Just I'm not even sure what the word is at the moment. That was just really good. TEC is on KTK. We'll say that. I could not find vocabulary at 12:09 at night.
Oh yeah, I forgot since you're Eastern, this is like past midnight for you.
Midnight, boys.
An hour behind.
Yeah. Ooh, finding the bug bite there with the final 12 seconds here. Going to the synergy, they're trying to clutch this around now. Ooh, laser is a good place to start. 5 seconds remain. Can they make their way around? Ooh, fading out the U-turn. The grab! Really good winners. Jeez, that was a really good call out there. Just knowing that TEC was gonna go for a counter there. That was a brave option for KTK that it worked out in that moment.
For sure.
And now fighting in the field phase. Ooh. Yeah, I definitely saw KTK trying to get that punish, because seeing that they went for a move that they might have thought was a little unsafe, but TEC was showing that, yeah, it's not as plus on block as you think it is. Alright, gonna get that grab. Oh, negative on block, I think is the right way to say that.
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, that was a cheeky little reset into the bug bite.
And it's a quick round in general.
For sure.
Ooh, that's a good,
All right.
good JX there from KTK. Ooh, the tech bullet punches into the bug bite. Alright, pushing him into this corner. The grab, that was just a really good frame trap to keep them in that shield. Because those swords were definitely just pressure. Ooh, the tornado. Gonna pick him up. Oh, Gengar tornado of his own. Gonna anti-air them out. All right, picking up this damage here. This conversion off of the wall, pushing him back into the field's face. Side wide, kind of trying to get the long range attacks to connect. But TEC's own long range moves will connect. Bullet punch, adding on this extra pressure, coming in and backing up accordingly. KTK, ooh, really good couple of hits there. All right, the Mega Scizor is here. Pushing them back slowly but surely. KTK, I was about to say they had their own synergy that they could combat this with, along with Jirachi, that does double enhancements in terms of damage output. Would they be able to do? Oh my god!
Oh my goodness, spacing was perfect.
Very, very good, good spacing from TEC. But man, just right there, that damage that KTK gets. Final 5 seconds. Who's gonna win the scramble? Going for the burst attack. He's on the ground. The jump, perfect around it. The grab missed. No, wait, what? He still won. He still got it by time. What?
Yeah, KTK was like a second quicker on that. I think TEC jumped right before the burst declare, or right before that burst attack came out.
Insane. Because they were scrambling in the last few seconds. I thought like things hit that didn't hit. There were just whiffs here and there. Man, they would that Pokken Tournament DX. That is peak Pokken right there. My god.
Yeah.
TEC barely clutching out that game. Very close from both sides. Going into this next one. Yeah, what do you think would benefit KTK more going into the next one?
Yeah, TEC was catching on more to what KTK was doing in Duel. Because he got a lot of mileage out of like counterattack conversions into like curse to build synergy. And TEC started playing around that. And after that, it was kind of harder for KTK to kind of adjust. And like I said, he's also slowing it down in field phase, where KTK's trying to like jump over, use iframes, stall to like catch certain options. TEC's being a bit more patient about like when he tries to use certain moves in like field phase. Those two things, I think, were key to what helped TEC there in that first match. And we'll see if KTK kind of changes things up here as we go into the second match.
All right. Yeah, patience is definitely key, especially when you're playing long game like this. Getting in when you're in a reset, you're possibly wanting to be a little. You're probably antsy. You're probably like, I was able to do it once. I can do it again. But you just gotta be in the mindset of like anything can happen. It's never over till it's over. Clearly, as we saw this now in that last scramble. So definitely gotta be ready for anything, and just play as patient and composed as you can.
For sure.
Alright, but no patience here in the very beginning. Just going for that immediate JX. Gonna get that first phase shift. They're gonna pick up some conversions here. Alright. So far so good on this damage from KTK. Ooh, really good JX again. Ooh, good counter. Right into the grab.
Oh.
Gonna get the other one? Yeah.
I was not expecting that reset into the hypnosis.
Yeah, they were able to get that and get those two grabs and recovers a decent bit of HP. Ooh, just stopping any sort of attempt to get up from the ground there. KTK taking that first round rather convincingly.
For sure. Yeah, KTK's making some good adjustments on the fly. Changing up some of his timings and approaches in the air is allowing him to catch TEC a bit flat-footed. But TEC is not going to be caught flat-footed as he gets the hit confirm off of the staples.
Ooh, the bullet punch
Alright.
into the bug bite. Staples gonna wake up. Oh, keep him in shield there. That's very smart. Both players have their synergy. Who feels the need to use it more in this situation? I'm inclined to say TEC since they're down this round and KTK is getting all this damage that that combo was still going. Oh, the first stun. Oh my god. Oh, what is this output? Damn it. Man, he doesn't even need his burst attack yet. But they may. Oh my god, what a CADC. Just absorb that hit like it was nothing and just kept going. Alright, using the magic card. So yeah, like any stray hit, because yeah, any stray hit would just take these. Oh, excuse me, I was looking at the wrong gauge. I was like, yeah, like a straight hit would take TC out, but no, that's gonna be taken out. KTK's last slither of health in that last round. Both players about at half synergy, and yeah, it's gonna be key to whoever takes these phase shifts the most, and TEC is gonna get 1 and 2 phase shifts, getting ever so close to getting another synergy burst, and there it is. So down to about half HP. This is just getting TEC a step closer to try to get to set point, but do not count KTK out because they are coming back into this, getting some damage. Alright, synergy is there. KTK has to work a little bit harder to get their own meter up. Oh my god, yeah, they had no choice but to let that shield go, otherwise they were going to get shield broken and just take a lot more damage than that. But the anti-air from TEC is beautifully going to take that around for them. They noticed that KTK was just having a little bit too much air time and decided to just throw it out there so the hitbox would be able to connect and taking game 2.
That was really good awareness on the fly from TEC. We saw some adjustments by KTK and then counter adjustments by TEC. And I think also I also think that KTK picking popping his burst at the end of round 2 there might have also been a detriment to him in the end.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Because he bet on I guess he bet on trying to get, or that he would get burst back in round 3 if he wasn't able to make the comeback with burst mode in round 2, but that didn't end up paying off for him. So he'll probably have to be a little more conservative with that, especially particularly when he's up around.
Yeah, you don't want to get I guess you don't want to get too hasty or too comfortable, because you have to like choose your best moments to use that card to play, because synergy definitely would have helped more. I feel like in that last round where TEC was definitely getting a lot of mileage out of their own synergy, just getting the enhanced damage. Being in synergy also increases your defense, if I'm not mistaken. So that would have that could have helped KTK be able to try to iron through a little bit more than what they normally would have, and possibly be able to make that a little bit closer, if not take that game 2. But with the game 2 going to TEC, that makes them one step closer to taking the set here with the reset and possibly the tournament. It all comes down to how this next game goes. That causes the either a momentum shift or the decider. So we'll see. Game number 3. This is tournament point for TEC and break point for KTK. All right, let's get it on. Ooh, for one thing, the JX was blocked, and then the staples were there to meet them on the way down. So that's going to be super punish by TEC, starting it off. That counter gonna miss. Delaying the time in the air a little bit and gonna get the JX and starting this string. Very good stuff from KTK. Gonna drop the final few hits of it though. DC popping back into safety distance. Gonna get hit by these couple of hits. Ooh, nice string from KTK. Ooh, Staples gonna push them back. Alright, good grab. He's getting the bullet punch tornado into a couple of hits. Bullet punch, bug bite off of the wall. Alright. KTK is fighting back from the shadows.
Looks like he's gonna try and close out the round with the burst.
Ooh, that's big.
Oh dang.
He grabbed the burst attack. That's brave. That was the call out of call outs.
Yeah, KTK can. Well, he may not have time.
Dang, doesn't even matter. TC still was able to just rush their way through that with their strength that they had in their burst, in their synergy burst.
Yeah. Great whiff punish on the forward Y from TC with his back Y, but Gengar gonna catch, or KTK gonna catch him with the Astonish confirm. Oh, dropping it at the end there though. Crisis is not face shift yet. Oh, man, that was a lot of delays. Yeah, wow. TC is really getting a handle on the timings for these armored parries. Really making it hard for KTK to get things going off of some of these aerials. Oh yeah, oh that was perfect. Making not only the Astonish whiff, but being right in the right position to catch the recovery. KTK's gotta pop his burst now. Alright.
Oh boy. Oh, wait, another back wire. Like the
run kind of low.
Alright, TC is looking like they are in the driver's seat here for these last 10 seconds actually. Oh, will they catch the landing? They will! And that is going to do it, folks. TEC has brought it back from the underground. They came back from Lucha's final, got the revenge on KTK with not just the 3-0, but getting the 3-0, another 3-0, the 6-0, if you will. The grand final reset of resets. Congratulations to TEC. But great job from KTK as well, because they were putting up a phenomenal fight.
Oh yeah, especially in that winners final set. KTK came out swinging and made things hard for TEC, but TEC in the end was able to, like I was saying before, really adjust what KTK was trying to do with some of his aerial options, and that adaptation and just catching on to a lot of KTK's habits in general was really what gave TEC the win here.
Absolutely. Alright, so let's go ahead and hit finish playback and kind of reveal this screen finally, because there's nothing else to keep covered. We have seen everything that I have saved. So let's just transition over to our other screen of saying congratulations. I remember what hotkey that I set it to, actually. Let's see. I really could not tell you what it is. We're just gonna go
Yep.
here. Now just click it manually. There we are. And I will always laugh how accurate this remains. Just keeping that same name as the winner. Just gotta change the title of what tournament it is. Road to Greatness. NA number 62 champion. Not really sure what the actual run is in terms of sets. I can refresh this page here and see what that would be. Do I have access? Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's already there. There we go. Huh, unless Riggs was kind of watching from the shadows immediately and was updating the challenge thing right behind us, or they already put it there, but challenge is reflecting everything that happened. And yeah, got on there TEC with the 3-0 from the Sinanju. So they basically won 9 games straight. That's wild.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing was TEC, like he didn't get just the reverse 3-0, but the double reverse 3-0 after getting beat 3-0 in that first set.
Yeah, man's is built different, honestly.
No kidding. That's an understatement if I've ever heard one. But me and Shane were talking during the break, and with it being as late as it is, we decided we'd go ahead and probably skip the interview for this week, since all of y'all, between technical issues and everything else, we've kept y'all pretty late. But we're
Yeah.
for those of y'all who have stuck around, we're very much grateful that you guys hung in there with us to the very end. I hope you enjoyed your time as we were going through the last of these sets. And like I said, I really appreciate your patience as we try and get things sorted out, as all kinds of things went wrong tonight. But
Absolutely.
hopefully we can smooth those wrinkles out next week.
Yeah, between times of waiting for certain replays and just kind of then my internet was trying to just fight me before I even started streaming, and then OBS wanted to fight me to keep pausing. But thankfully once it did it like maybe 2 or 3 times, it didn't really end up being a thing after that. So thankfully the software decided to cooperate with me after that fact. But yeah, the numerous things technological happened, technological and circumstantial kind of came to play here. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed both the games, just seeing what you saw on the stream itself, and the commentary between myself and Aberration. We've been commentating as a duo for, I would say, quite some time now. So I think we've kind of established a pretty decent rhythm between each other of like what we want to do. So I hope that's conveying to you guys as the audience well, and I hope you guys will continue to enjoy commentary as it's going to be on here. I can only assume more and more times to come.
For sure.
But if there's nothing else to be added, I do believe that is going to be our time for this good evening. As you can see, for us Eastern time boys over here, it literally just turned 12:30 a.m. So I do believe that is going to be a wrap. I don't have my proper schedule graphic made, but tomorrow we are going to be starting a playthrough of Sonic Heroes on the channel. We have been going through Sonic games. We have beaten of Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 battle within the last few weeks. So we're moving right along into the next one with Sonic Heroes starting off tomorrow. And gonna be doing another episode of Arceus hopefully as well tomorrow, because I've put off my Arceus playthrough for quite a bit. I think it's mainly been like an extra week. I would say like a week and a half. It's been kind of on the back burner, but because I took like an impromptu hiatus for like half or most of a week, so some things did not play out. But getting back into the groove of things and doing RTG was one thing that helped me get back into the groove of things. But yeah, as I keep going and say I'm tired. So yes, this is gonna be it. Thank you again, Aberration, for helping on commentary tonight.
No problem. It's always a pleasure.
Right. Mine as well. Jay's message here, I'll just read it real fast. You were enough to volunteer for work every night. So you what? No one wants to work on the weekends. Jay, why would you put yourself through this torture, dude? Why just volunteer to work this extra shift until 6? Jesus Christ, dude. Just stay safe is all I can say. My goodness. And that's what I say to all of you guys, wherever you are in your respective places of the world. Stay safe, please. This has been fun, and it's going to be over for now. But if you want to see more, please follow. It's notified the minute I go live next. Besides Pokemon Tournament, I do like I'm saying Sonic content. I am an avid Sonic fan, so like I love Sonic. So we're playing Sonic games, getting ready for Frontiers. I just started like I just listened to like the minute long versions of Vandalize, and I'm here that Sonic like the social media pages showed, and I am obsessed with Vandalize now. Song is so much better than it has any right being. 1OK Rock is goated. Like, oh my god, it's so good. But yeah, Sonic games, more Nintendo things are coming. We're gonna get our Pokemon Shield playthrough revived because I never did get that far in the game at all in Shield. And of course, we're continuing our Arceus playthrough and more things. If you want to stay tuned for any of those things, then please do so if you are interested. Money is good. Yeah, yeah. What Jay says, as far as working people out there, if you don't think you want to stay for longer, even though the money is good, don't volunteer. Like don't spread yourself too thin. Oh, like definitely only take on what you can manage for sure. That is good advice. Good advice. But with all that said, I will say to you guys, my name is Darshin. This has been Yoshi96, and I'm signing out for now, but definitely not forever. Have an amazing rest of your night or day, depending on where you are. Stay safe, please, in these times. God bless. Keep on being awesome. Stay tuned for all the content I've talked about and more. Stay tuned for about updates on these different social platforms that I have between YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Discord being the place. It is a community where I will post updates first and foremost, and it's the place where you can be, you can habitat to talk with other people about games, anime, etc., and play in events such as this Road to Greatness and my own Smash Monthly of Yoshin Monthly, which is actually next week, Saturday and Sunday. If you want to play in either doubles on Saturday at 6 p.m. the 29th, or in singles on October 30th at 3 p.m. Eastern time. So that is on the table if you would like to, which is command of YSM at the bracket there for you to join any of those brackets, those events, excuse me, if you would so choose. But that is going to be it. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Stay tuned for more, and I will see you guys next time.